I know.
If I tilt up, you might see the table here.
Roll. I'm gonna break your face. Can we move this?
So you can't move either. They do this. Oh, we have our headset.
Oh yeah, we need headsets.
They do this so that
They're coming.
Last week's was good.
Yeah. Is this what we doing now, Coco? Is this what we fucking doing?
That's better, right?
Take it in the face.
That is so much better. Strawberry.
La, la, la. Yes.
Yes, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
He found the sweet spot.
He did. He always does. He's found that spot.
That's hard to do. What are you saying? I appreciate you.
Thanks, Coco. Ooh, that sounds.
I wouldn't know. I saw your topics.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna talk about it.
Is she party?
Boom, 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 boom. Coco, tell your cousin to shut up. Oh, she can't come in the studio no more.
Excuse me.
You can hang out.
When you fill yours,
Because I was
you
catching
never
up.
fucking fill mine.
But I was you.
But when I filled
Fucking
mine,
rude.
yeah.
When today?
Yeah.
They're coming in.
Yeah, is that a problem?
It is a fucking problem.
I got like a cum stain or something on my fucking.
Are we rolling?
You know, dude.
Are we ready?
We are ready. Lightly cheers.
I did that one time. One time.
Cheers.
Baby.
Hey everybody.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another tastefully inappropriate show. I'm Chris Cagle.
And I am Katie Allen. Where we are the No Filter podcast. No filter means we say what we want, not what you want us to say.
But we try to keep it as tasteful as possible with still being inappropriate. Hey, Coco.
Hi.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Were you busy?
She worked.
I worked.
Coco's a working bitch. Not only does she come here and throw it down here at the podcast with us, she has her other job that we won't talk about, you know, but she out in the streets working it. And
I be slanging.
she be slanging. So welcome to this wonderful Tuesday.
How was your weekend?
I think we're going to get into that. But first, I want to shout out Harp and Dragon.
Yes.
We are sitting here in Harp and Dragon. Thank you. They are sponsoring our show today.
Beautiful rooftop.
Beautiful rooftop. I guess that's where we're going to be. But yeah, go check them out at 130 Main Street, and that's in Norwich, Connecticut. Harp and Dragon. Go order some of your favorite things. Smoked wings.
Mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, the mac and cheese is good. Their smoked wings are really good. I love they have like this, it's like a Reuben in a soup.
I think we talked about that.
I know, but I'm saying it again. It was that
it's
good.
so good.
Because they even put like, you know how like when you get a Reuben, you get like the rye bread?
Yeah.
And it's got like the caraway seeds in it?
Yeah.
They even put like the toasted caraway seeds in the soup. So it's almost like you're eating
A Reuben
a
sandwich.
Reuben sandwich, but
Hence why it's called a Reuben soup.
Yes, it is.
Don't worry, he's here all hour.
I'm like barely here. But yeah, thank you guys. And we'll be here all hour.
Yes, thank you.
So let's get into it.
We're all a little foggy. It was 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, I don't even care what I look like today.
Yeah.
I'm getting I think we say this a lot, but you know, I'm at an age where like, you know, you party all weekend and it's like a whole week before I can
You
actually
party all weekend and you recover all week.
all week, right? But you're also recovering and working because we have to adult like Monday through Friday. So
It sucks.
it does suck. But you know, my weekend started off pretty mellow. I didn't do anything on Friday. You did. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your weekend first? Seeing so you kicked off the weekend before I did.
My weekend. So we had an impromptu girls' luncheon on Friday, which ended into me bar hopping all night. It was, I mean, I'm not gonna get into like where I went. It was fun. Saturday we did the casino. That sucked. That was weird. It was just overly packed. It was annoying. Sunday we had a big block party in GLP, which was so fun. However, so me and Scoot and my nephew go on a bike ride, and my nephew is like, I want to take this scooter that like you push.
Now,
with
which
your foot.
nephew? Your older nephew
Younger
or
one.
younger? Okay.
You push with your feet, and meanwhile, like the scooter's like probably 2 sizes too small for him. So we get like half mile, quarter mile into the ride, and he's miserable because it's too small. So what do? I give him the bike. And if it's 2 sizes too small for him, it's damn sure too small for me. So we're coming around, and there's this house where there's like 50 people, no joke, and it's all people I grew up with. I will not mention their names. Hopefully they watch this and can laugh at this. And I'm waving, and you know the scooter I'm talking about, right? Like you're holding onto it and pushing.
Yeah. It's
So
like a
I'm-
razor, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it's called. I'm going down the hill.
Sorry.
I'm getting too much momentum, and I went to wave, and I hit a pebble, and I go flying somersault over handlebars. I'm like, oh my God, I just broke my collarbone. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And they're all clapping like you did. Like, yay, she's alive. And I stand up and I'm like, it's okay. I was so embarrassed. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, and then I walked back.
Did you limp or did you walk?
It wasn't anything with my legs. It was, I don't know. I feel like I took the fall right here and it's sore.
That's why I don't get on kids though, because you'd be hurting yourself.
Yeah, and that was my weekend.
So that was it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. Yeah, don't even pull my shit. Sorry, I didn't go to parties because I had to work on Monday.
I worked yesterday from home.
No, you didn't.
I did. I had to upload episodes of our other shows. I did work from home yesterday, but I was home on the couch. But yeah, so Saturday, I never go to the casino that early either. Like I'm more of like a
What, you went yesterday?
no, but when we went on
Oh,
Saturday,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like during the day. Because we originally were going to go bar hopping in Mystic.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the torrential pouring kind of changed that. So
Kind of
they're
like your forehead.
I know. Do you have to keep pointing that out?
Get it together.
I'm sweaty. It's hot in here. Coco, fix the AC. Anyway. Did you bring a rag for me?
No.
Let's see. But yeah, it was torrential downpouring. So when you called me, you're like, we're meeting at Foxwoods. I'm like, it's like 1:30 in the afternoon. Like I'm never at the casino that early. Like most of the time it's, you know, the older crowd and, you know, the
Late night mishappenings.
but I like the late night happenings more than like being there, you know, during the day. So yeah, it was a little weird. The energy was weird. Like most of the people that I know that like work doors or workplaces there were not
not
there
there,
because
yeah.
they don't get there till like 6. And we definitely left before then.
But what did you do Sunday? You had a family party.
Yeah, so Sunday was kind of the event. Sunday was the main event.
Okay.
You know, we had our first family party since COVID. So it was the first time I have a very large family. I'm sure some of you guys are watching right now, but you know, we love a good party, a good birthday party, whatever. We always get together and
Did I see kids dancing on tables?
you did.
Yeah, I was like, I missed it. That is my type of people, my
Yeah,
type of party.
I
Like, what the
know.
fuck?
Yeah, and the weather, the day actually turned out beautiful because it wasn't too hot. You
Yeah.
know, because it was
It was
a
actually
little-
kind of nice that it was overcast.
Yeah, it was overcast, but the sun came out, was in and out. Like we had this dodgeball game. Well, I'll get into that, but like it was an amazing time, and I have not seen like our family has not been able to get together like this since. So remember my cousin got married like last February. It was
Yeah.
the last time we had a big family function. So this is the first one, and everybody came out. We had a DJ, tons of food. You know, we rented the pavilion at this park up the street, and but so we decided, even not even we, like my aunts and uncles who are now like in their later years in life, but they wanted to play dodgeball and then kickball.
Okay.
So we have some of my older aunts, including my mother, is out there playing dodgeball, and they're all falling on the ground and like
Breaking knees.
We're like throwing balls at them like as hard as we can, and then we played kickball. My team lost, but I was like, I was good. But my poor mother fell running the first
I love
days.
dodgeball, and I love the whole the kickball. I miss those days.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. However, I don't know how like my mother and like my older aunts and uncles felt, because the next day I was so sore, probably from like kickball, dodgeball, and then dancing. Yeah, I was just like, oh my God. Yeah, it was a workout. And so so that ended at about like 7:30, nights still coming. Well, and then so I went with my cousins to this other it was like a house party in Uncasville. So
Was that his house?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, it was another.
Oh yeah. It was I was in a couple places on Sunday. So we went there, and that was pretty cool. We played a couple games of Flip Cup, and then I was just like, all right. Then it was time to go, but then it was like, I'm looking at the time. It was like 10:30. I'm like,
You didn't want to go. I know. I had a missed
it
call
was
from you.
10:30. I was
I
just
was
like,
sleeping. I saw your missed call in the morning.
oh, when did I call you?
10:38.
Oh yes, I was on my way to Ledyard. So then I ended up at this other party at this huge house in Ledyard, which was pretty cool.
Did you go, Coco?
I was exhausted.
Yeah. I called Coco too. I was like, Coco, where you at, girl? Your people are here.
I heard you saw my bestie.
I did. I
Yeah.
did. She was funny. She's fun. Even though I lost my Versace's.
No.
I did.
You're the worst.
I'm the worst. Yeah. So yeah, went to that party, and then that turned into another after hours kind of thing. And
After hours, what do you mean?
it was another party.
You play cards?
We played cards and dominoes and
Spin the bottle?
ooh, it's hot in here.
Play spin the bottle?
No, it was a great, tastefully inappropriate time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then yesterday was on
Recovery.
the couch. Was recovery.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I binge watched yesterday, and I don't know if you've seen this show yet, it's called Sex Life
Nope.
on Netflix. Girl, you need to watch it.
What is it like?
It's like right up your alley.
Why? Because it says sex?
No. Well, yes, but I don't want to give too much away, but it's this housewife who used to have this amazing. Can you get off of my face, please, Coco? I'm sorry. I'm just so sweaty. Oh, now you're just gonna play me like that? Okay, girl. I got you.
Go closer.
She's a housewife, 2 kids, amazing house in Greenwich, Connecticut, but she had this former wilder life when she lived in New York City, and one of her former boyfriends is like somebody that she keeps thinking about all the time, because they had this amazing sex life,
Okay.
and she's with this amazing guy, but she can't help to think about her life.
Okay.
And then she ends up running into him one day in the city, and it turns into like this.
Hot, steamy.
It's hot and steamy. And girl, when you get to episode 3,
Oh, I only get 3 in and I'm good.
well, yeah, but no, when you get to episode 3, there's a certain shower scene.
Oh.
And people who have seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
But like, is it hot on both levels? Like she's hot and he's hot?
Yes, but this was all about him in this particular scene.
Okay. Ooh, finally.
Yeah.
Finally. They always show like, girls' tits and ass. Like, I want to see like,
Mandingo.
I want to see some cock and balls.
When you see what I'm going to tell you, what you go see, I was just like, wait, I had to even like look it up. I rewound it like 5 times, and my aunt watched it too, and she's like, "Oh my God, you need to see that. You need to see this." I'm fucking sweating. I'm so hot. I'm hot. Can you give me a paper towel? Thank you. When you see it, you're gonna be like, "Is that real?" Like, think Boogie Nights.
Okay. Oh. Where he stands up at the end and his dick's like down to his fucking ankles.
Oh my god.
Which, by the way, would be disgusting. I would be like,
Thank
can
you,
you
Yonka.
just show me a helicopter once? Can you helicopter or do you wag the dog?
I wag. I'm
You
not like
wag.
yeah.
You can't get that shit around?
I just don't like to. It's a lot
Have you
more,
done it in front of the mirror?
Yeah.
You know he has.
Can you get it all
But
the way
I
around?
like the slap of the thighs. I don't like the. Yeah. I like to hear that. Yeah.
Right now it's
Like
like,
a helicopter, I feel like that's what you do when you're like a teenager.
no, I want to see that shit spin. Like,
Yeah, until you twist a nut.
break a dick. Oh,
Like a
you ever done that?
I haven't, but I think we did talk about this on a previous show. How like it's possible to like pop something in your dick.
Like, I
It's,
feel like for a
freaking-
girl, like when you're riding them, it could definitely happen. It's never happened to me. But can you imagine? And it's like,
Well, that means the girl doesn't know what she's doing.
yeah, I feel
It
like,
does. It does. Like, girl, if you're gonna ride that dick and you're gonna, you better know what you're doing. You don't want to break nobody's dick.
what do they do? Do they put like a popsicle stick on it?
I don't even know. Again, these are things that make me cringe.
A large popsicle?
Like the ones that you like put in your mouth and you're like checking your tonsils.
Yes. And they're like, don't gag. Oh, okay. And then they're like, don't gag. And you just, what do you do? You gag.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Ho.
Be a hoe.
Be a hoe, not a whore.
Who's Vito?
Fido, clearly you put them in your phone, which is rude for you to be on right now.
It's fine.
Is that you? Giving me the eye over there.
Who?
Ivy. We have to edit that out.
We will. Mark it. Who used to say that? She can even.
Oh yeah.
Yonka.
We got young.
Oh,
Have you-
photographer. That's who that was.
Are you a godparent to any kids?
I literally just had this conversation with some cousins of mine because I am a godparent to lots of kids. And
I
I'm
think
just like,
it's so rude.
It
Don't
is,
ask
and I'm
me
just
to
like,
do your fucking job.
and I'm just like, I don't have. So that's the other thing. I don't have godparents at all.
Me either. I just have people that
So
like
I never-
shit, if
yeah.
something happens, you just step in.
Right.
Why does it have to be a role?
Right. I don't know what that means, and it's just like,
No.
Yeah.
So this girl I knew, I won't go back too far, but this girl I knew asked me to be a godparent to one of her kids. Was thinking about it. I was in the running to be one of her godparents. Excuse me. She gives me this letter of what, if she chooses me, what I have to do.
see, I wish I got a letter. Nobody gave me that courtesy.
One, you have to go to church and learn.
Well, that's the thing. I've never been like,
And I'm not religious, so you're not going to get me to go to church.
Right.
So right there, you can just check me off.
and
the
I've
list.
never been like a godparent to somebody that made me like go to church and went during their christening. Like I've never had that. So is it legal?
I'll go to christenings and baptisms and all those for your children for sure. I support that. I don't want to be your fucking godparent. If something goes wrong, I will gladly step in when need and if need be. But I don't want to be like named your godparent. But the
No,
next
and I
thing
don't
on the
want
list-
kids.
But the next thing on the list was that I had to spend a certain dollar amount for each holiday. There was this, there was this, there was this. I'm like, ew, take your fucking child and give it to somebody else.
Listen, I have like 9 god kids.
9.
9. I know 9's like that number, but I do. I have like 9 god kids, and I even had a conversation with my cousin over the weekend because I'm his daughter's godparent. But I said to him, I said, I'm like the worst godparent in the world.
But did he just say, hey, listen, if anything ever happens, I want you to be the godparent? Or did you have to go through that whole paperwork?
No,
issue?
there was none of that. It was just
Okay.
like, oh, I'm
So that's cool.
saying that
I
you're.
feel like that's cool.
Yeah, we don't. So I've never
whole
been like
crazy
indoctrined into anybody's. Yeah, no.
No. Call
I do
somebody
have
else.
Another cousin who's super crazy about it, but it's just like, well, do your god kids give me any presents? Like, where's Godparents Day where we get
We
appreciated?
don't get shit.
Yes, and like I don't have any kids either, so like, How about all the gifts and the baby showers and the wedding showers and all of that other stuff? And it's just like,
Yes.
And we
Don't-
just over here single and broke
Don't
because
ask
of your
us
kids.
to be your godparent. Ask us to be your friend.
Exactly. I'll be a friend.
And
And,
then
if your
make-
kid needs me, I'll be there for
Yeah.
them.
Sometimes. Until they're an asshole.
Until they're a little asshole. And even then, I'll be there for them in
There's
a
a
way
fly.
where you can't be.
There's a fly.
Y'all saw that, right? That's abuse, and I'm going to HR. Coco. We
Yonka.
call it, yeah. We call
Yonka.
it HR.
Hit her
Yonka
back.
is not HR, girl. Yonka's over there asleep.
She had an edible.
Yeah. So a couple weeks ago, something really, really cool happened.
You lost your.
Virginity. No. One of the shows that I was a producer on.
Got nominated for a motherfucking Emmy.
So yeah, so I want to just give a huge shout out to
yourself?
Not even to myself. The whole team on that. You know, from my two executive producers. You know, and the whole team. You guys rock. The show's amazing.
Tell them
And
what show it is?
oh yes, Dream Home Makeover. It's on Netflix. If you guys like home reno shows, Studio McGee. They're an amazing design studio out in Utah, and I spent a very, very long time. Well, not a long time, but you know, I was
It was
out
a
there
good
for
time.
6 months. It was a great time. I actually really enjoyed.
I watch it when
Utah,
I'm on the
so-
elliptical in the morning.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it
good.
and you like
It's
those
good.
kind of shows, it's a little different than HGTV, I believe, because it's Netflix, so it's a little bit more cinematic. I'm not saying anything bad about HGTV, but it's not your stereotypical home reno show. But yeah, definitely check it out. They're actually out there shooting season 3 right now. I did the first 2 seasons, and we are now Emmy nominated.
Yeah.
Yes. Coco, you got nothing to say to that?
Congratulations.
Thank you, babe.
Chris.
Bravo, boy. Bravo. Freaking, imagine if it was like you were a real estate agent and you're going into a home or selling a home and like the person's there having sex, or what if like you're like, okay, I'm going to give you your time to go check out the house. And you're those people that are like, oh my God, let's do it here. Let's be spontaneous. Let's do it here while she's outside. And you walk in and you're like, this is taking a little while. And you hear them, like, what do you do?
Are you asking what I would personally
I don't
do,
know, I'm just
or what
asking,
I
like, what you would
should do as a real estate agent?
You'd be like, let me in.
Or I'm at least gonna watch. Listen, I have my kinks too. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna let you do your thing, but I'm
so
gonna
that's
stand over
when you're
here.
a little, you like to watch.
Maybe
He's a cuck.
I am not
I'm just kidding.
A cuck?
like cuckold.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Cuckold?
that's a little different.
I'm
That's
just
more
kidding.
about the humiliation of somebody's husband. But no, I'm not a cock. I'm just like, but it's like watching porn in real life. You know what I mean? Like everybody watches. Well, maybe not everybody, but people.
yes, they do. And if you don't, message me and I'll tell you how to do it.
Just don't do it when your Bluetooth is on somewhere else in the house.
So bad.
But no, I don't think there's anything wrong with tastefully watching 2 sexy individuals engaging in some great activity.
I got my dad this massive speaker that he mounts
I
outside.
thought you were
for-
going to say something else.
No, this big speaker that he mounts outside for like wireless things. And I told him, I was like, listen, just make sure if you're ever watching anything inappropriate, it's not connected. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, watch the podcast.
You tell your dad to watch the podcast? See, I tell my mother, I'm like, do not.
I'm joking. Do not.
Yeah. My father does watch the podcast, though.
Well, your dad is an exception to every rule.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to get them on the show.
Big Earn.
Well, no, the dealership,
Oh, yep.
Shout out to you guys because I know you're watching. But yeah, so going back to that. I mean, what would you do? Like I told you what I would do. What would you do?
I don't know. I get weird in those situations because I'd be like, oh, sorry, I'll be outside.
That is like that, and that's what I want people to understand about Katie. I'm probably in those situations probably way more inappropriate than she is, even though people are like, probably
she's probably like this crazy. Yeah, no.
crazy. No, I'm way more crazy in that aspect than she is. Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm so sorry for interrupting. Carry on.
I'm like, if you're not kicking me out, then I'm staying.
Well, I would like walk around the corner and then I'd be like, what's he working with?
Right.
What's she doing? Is she doing any new moves I need to know?
No.
Okay. It brings me to my next thing. I have had a couple conversations in the past week with people, and it's about women who are dating a guy, engaged and or married, and their man does not or has not ever gone down on them. And this makes me like infuriated, because I feel like it's all a part of like understanding a woman's body, understanding a man's body, respecting a woman's body, respecting a man's body, and like pleasing your partner. Like, you damn sure are fine when they suck your dick or do whatever.
But are they? Because here's the deal. It's just like...
But you can't ever go down on your chick? Really?
Yeah. But here's the deal, though. Like, yes, we'll get back to that. But, like, I also think that you do yourself and your partner a huge disservice and an injustice if you just do something because you think they like it, but if you haven't understood how they like it and why it turns them on.
Yeah, but I think if you're not doing it, they'll take any of that.
No, I would rather you keep your mouth away from that region if
Are we
you
boring
aren't
you?
into
You're yawning
it.
over there.
Coco's so tired from the weekend, girl. She told you she tired.
No, but it just
Coco
it makes,
tired.
it makes me mad. I did. It makes me mad. Like, how dare you? Like, you'll sit there.
Wait a minute. I wasn't finished though.
Keep
Hold
going.
up.
I'm
Yes.
going.
Yes.
No.
So what I'm saying is like, I don't want anybody to do anything because they think that that's what I want, but they're not going to try. They're not going to put any effort, and they're not going to enjoy it. Because I also don't want anybody to do anything that they're not enjoying for my pleasure, because I'm not going to enjoy anything that you're not enjoying.
Well, correct. I'm not asking you to put anything abnormal and discomfort me. That's a natural thing that people do.
No.
And I feel like women love it. And if you don't find, I think that's a very small percentage. But I don't know, for the guys out there that are not going down on their women,
Right.
Whatever they are, like, you better be ashamed of yourself, because if you're like sitting with your partner right now and you look to your left or your right, like, oh no, she doesn't mind. Yes, she fucking does. She thinks about it all the fucking time. She wishes she would, but she doesn't know how to approach it with you, because it would probably either cause a fight or cause a ruckus. What? Why are you laughing?
Because Coco just close-upped on me while I was wiping my sweat while you were talking.
Fine. But
No,
yeah,
but-
it makes me so mad.
Yeah, but here's the problem though. It's the lack of communication in that
Correct.
that relationship. It's just like, you have to be able to comfortably talk about your sexual desires when you're in a relationship with somebody. Even if you're just dating or you're just married, it's just like, if you're not comfortable having those conversations, then yeah.
Well, some people are
Sorry.
shy, and you shouldn't be shy at that point. But
No,
like,
not with your partner.
I agree, but so America, this is your homework assignment.
Yes.
Go down on your woman.
Well, no. Research what it is to go down on somebody,
But then
whether
it
it's a
makes me
man
think,
or a
okay,
woman.
if they're not going down on their woman, what's wrong with the woman? Also, like, do they not? What's it called?
Douche.
Diddle their
No,
Skittles.
You're not. Douching is bad.
Douching. I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
Do you douche?
me.
Who are you looking at?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Chris.
You know, you're gonna clean it out every once in a while. Anyway, Coco, what I was we ain't talking about me. No, what I'm saying is like, then there's those people who just don't enjoy oral sex.
No,
They don't enjoy receiving
I met
it.
3 women. Why I keep saying can't say woman or woman. I met 3 women last week in literally a week span, and that we're all talking about the same thing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is more common than you think. It's like, what is wrong with these guys?
Honestly, so to be honest, for the longest time, every time a guy went down on me, it wasn't. It didn't do anything for me
Because they didn't know what to do, right?
because they didn't know what to do, and so I would always be like, "Oh no, don't even bother. It's broken." And so, just kidding.
It's broken.
But then I literally, this one guy just like, I don't know, he just fucking turned it on.
changed the game. When you find that one that changes the game, you're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Yanka, you got something to say?
I have like a lot of things to say on this subject.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll let you intervene.
My first thing is that I think that like what Coco was saying is that a lot of them are scared, and I think that it's a lot of like it like would hurt their ego if they did go down there, they didn't know what they were doing, and then they're just like sitting there waiting for something to happen, and like their girl's just sitting there dead silent.
Okay, well, that's where the girl comes in and she pretends.
No, but don't pretend.
No, I don't pretend. I'm not
No,
stroking
and
anyone's
that's
ego.
wrong either. That's wrong too. Listen, let me tell you something right now. I don't care who you are. You are not perfect in life. You could be the
No.
biggest Adonis in life. You are not perfect. You are open to constructive criticism, so fucking take it. If you're terrible at giving head, take the advice of somebody who knows what they're doing or who has a vagina,
Right.
and let them show you how to do it. It's
So-
fine.
And I agree. So I do agree with that. And for instance, sometimes, and this is a personal experience with me, like with me and Scoot, sometimes it's just not going to happen that way. Like sometimes, I don't know, maybe the time of the month for me, might be the position that I'm in, might be the way he's doing it. I might be emotional that day.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's
and
all
I might
factors.
be like, you know, babe, it's not going to work this time. Like, let's just do something else. Like, let's switch it up.
Yeah, I don't like
but
it
you
all
just
the
have
time.
to, and you have to be, it's not that I'm not into it at that time. You just have to let them know, like, listen, like, I like what you're doing. You are doing it right. But I just,
But you also have to
today's
consider
not
something
it.
else too, is that like your partner may be enjoying giving it. So even him,
my partner does.
even him trying to please you is pleasing him.
Yeah, it should make a guy hard.
Yeah. So like, even if it's not doing anything for you, it's doing something for him.
Yeah.
So he can do something to you later. It's just like, you know, so sometimes you have to just let it happen, even though it ain't happening, but you're
yes.
also turning your partner around by letting him do certain things to you.
So the key word is communicate.
Communicate.
Communicate, communicate, communicate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie. Don't be lying out here.
Tell him
ladies.
where the clit is. Tell him, like,
The fact that like we still have to tell, like it's
You
just, like,
do.
look up the picture. It's Google.
But that's what I mean. It's just like there's so many ways to like
to
research.
get it. And finger while you're eating a girl out. It's all because then you get the G spot if you know where that girl's G spot is, and then you got both, and you're
Right.
like, holy fuck,
But like finger to a 15-year-old boy is not the same.
squirting all over the place. Champagne showers.
But yeah, but you know, even then, it's just like, it ain't this, bro.
Oh
It
my
ain't
god,
this.
the jackhammer finger
No,
said nobody ever.
ever.
The only thing that's going to do is give me tears and make me not want to have sex. So
Right.
you're just doing yourself.
And
a
it's just like, oh,
disservice.
this dude don't know what he's
It's
doing.
like this and then this,
Yeah,
like in
and
there,
it's like
and then
nice
you're-
and slow. And moisture,
This mo-
guys.
this motion.
Moisture is a key. Get everything dripping wet. That's it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Put a tarp down. KY jelly everywhere.
Get your bib out.
I want to slip and slide all over my California king.
Yes, honey. Cheers to that. Can we get a
What?
cheers?
How the fuck's that happen? We've been talking too much about.
Oh my God. Coco, do you have something for us today?
I have a little pop culture, little.
All right,
quiz
jump in,
thing.
Yeah, jump in. Shit.
slide in.
Because it's
Make sure
all
it's
the way
wet.
wet over here and tastefully inappropriate.
Alrighty, so have you ever heard of how like some celebrities insure parts of their bodies?
Yes.
Yes.
J-Lo.
J-Lo
her
was like the
ass.
first one I can remember.
Yeah. If I ever became famous, I would insure my ass.
Yeah. So today, I'm going to present you some celebrities. I will present to you the body part and you how much, and then you got to tell me which celebrity it is.
Okay.
All right, ready? First up, we have Dolly Parton, Anna Nicole Smith, and
Titties.
Holly Madison. Alrighty.
Okay,
The
so
Big Titty Committee.
big titty committee. Even though Anna Nicole Smith isn't really worth much these days. She's
But
I
one,
loved
deceased.
her.
I know. Rest in peace, Anna Nicole Smith. We loved you.
one of them, one of these titty sets are insured for $1 million.
Dolly Parton.
Yeah, because I think Holly's got hers out, no?
Wrong. It's Holly.
What?
Yeah.
She
has a-
insured?
For $1 million.
She's like the least favorite on that list for me.
Hugh
so
Hefner
I don't really know.
insured
Yeah, but I don't really know. Yeah.
What? I
Yeah.
failed that.
Alrighty,
I
so
do too.
fill up the wine.
Go ahead. That's how your woman's pussy should feel when you're done cooking. Okay?
That's how it should sound too.
That's how it should. That's how it should sound. Go ahead.
So
Next one.
next up, we have one of these guys have their sperm insured for $1 million.
Sperm. How the fuck do you do that? You have to like nut into a.
What
cup
is he
and show-
like?
and
God? What do you like? Thor, motherfucker?
Which one is it?
Oh,
Who's the
God.
guy all the way? Who's the old dude?
Lead singer of Van Halen.
Oh yeah, is that Eddie Van Halen?
I can see
Okay.
Travis Barker being like, "No, it's me."
I think it's Eddie Van Halen
His name is David Lee Roth.
or David
but
Lee
yes,
Roth, whatever.
It's insured for $1 million. This man's sperm.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would take that because I would take that sperm.
Would you take that dick?
Ew.
You would have back in the 70s.
Probably. Yep.
Yep.
I think everybody fucked everything in the 70s.
That's true.
You would know. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know where.
What are you calling us, fucking 50? We were not born in those 70s, honey.
Ew.
Just,
Coco about to get tossed the fuck out of here. No, okay.
alrighty, so one of these celebrities has their voice insured for $35 million.
Mariah Carey is one of them.
Mariah.
Fuck.
I knew it. Of course.
That was too easy.
She better cash in.
Yeah. Oh my God. She what? Oh my God. What was that? New
I'm not
Year's
going
Eve?
to talk about Mariah because I love her, but yes.
But why is she good and then she sucks? She good and then she sucks. Like,
She's getting older. Her voice isn't what it used to be. I mean, she still got it, but
that high.
yeah, she needs, yeah. We love you, Mariah. We have the same birthday.
I don't know. She's kind of a diva.
Her closet is everything.
Everything. I know. She needs to put some new gowns.
She changes for like every commercial.
Beautiful
Yeah.
gowns.
Is there another one?
Yep, we have 2 more left.
Yep.
So, one of these celebrities has their body insured for $9.5 million.
The Rock.
Which one is it?
Oh, you know I love me some Jason Statham.
Oh, that's probably Tom Cruise.
Um,
He does all of his own stunts, and he's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but so does they all do their own
Yeah,
stunts.
but he's Tom Cruise.
I love me. Who's the guy on the left? I can't remember his name.
That's
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
I feel like it would be
Bond.
him, but I
No.
love Jason Statham.
I know you do. We talk about him all the time. But it's Tom Cruise.
Final answer?
Tom
Katie?
Cruise.
Jason.
It is Daniel Craig.
Oh,
What?
what'd I say? What'd I say? I was like, probably gonna be him. Yeah, look at him. He just looks like a British, like, I'm going to take my body and sell for you for $9.5 million.
But Tom Cruise is a Scientology alien, so
Fuck that Scientology shit.
we should.
That is some weird shit. Not cool shit either.
Oh,
Your
wow.
kids are
No.
your slaves.
Yeah, that's weird shit.
You can take that shit and walk it up out of here.
Shove it out your ass, bitch.
That is not okay here.
Alrighty, and so for the last one of these celebrities has their legs insured for $90 million.
Heidi Klum.
Which one is it? We have Taylor Swift, Rihanna, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And I don't
Holy
even.
hey.
Yes. Can we get him on the show?
I will climb all up on that.
Would you share?
Rihanna. Legs. I mean, Rihanna has good legs, but they're. I mean, I would say either Taylor Swift or the other one.
I'm gonna say Christian Ronaldo. He plays soccer.
Final answers. Which one?
Christian Ronaldo.
So I'll say Taylor. T Swift.
Alrighty. So they're actually all insured. But the one for $90 million is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Hey!
Because I mean, that's his job.
Yeah, exactly. It
Or
makes
his
sense.
legs.
Taylor Swift's legs are insured for $40 million.
So here's my thing. So okay,
You better tell us, Yanka.
insured. So if something happens at a concert and she can't sing anymore, that's what she.
What are your legs for?
Like,
what are your legs
roll
for?
your ass out there
Like,
on a
you're
fucking
tall,
wheelchair
yeah, it's
and
just
sing
not
you
that
some-
important. You can sing in a wheelchair. You don't need your legs to sing.
Preach.
Oh my God, Yanka's going off over there. I love it. She went from the
Preach.
couch to the chair.
Yeah, I'm not sleeping. I'm up now.
But Rihanna's legs were insured for just $1 million.
Just.
Just a million.
Just a
Keyword
million.
just.
She's so beautiful though. Oh
She
my God,
is.
some Riri.
Call me rude boy. Yeah, I love some Riri.
I love her.
Yeah, I mean Taylor, she's cool. I don't really know any of her work.
Yes, you do.
I do love her older stuff. I can't even lie. Her new stuff, not for me, but
Oh, shake it off.
No,
No,
she
I
was
hate
like,
that.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh, that was a good song. That was
no,
a
I
good
hate
song.
that one too.
And then the other one, she was like, that phone one where
Yanka's
she's
like,
fighting with
uh-uh.
her friend. And she's,
Who?
how's that go?
Katy Perry.
We are never getting back together.
We are
That
never,
was-
no, that one.
Oh my
too.
God, I hate that song.
Oh, and it plays on the radio.
We are
24/7.
Because every time you break up with somebody, you're like, I have a song for you.
I ain't fucking with you. That's my song.
You stupid ass bitch.
I ain't fucking with you.
CeeLo
That's my breakup
Green,
song.
Fuck You also was a great one.
What's that?
CeeLo Green.
Oh,
I
yes.
think you're driving around town. Yeah, that one.
I know what I say.
Lil Carlton.
Fuck you.
Woo-hoo.
Yes, it's the backup singing. Katie, why you bent over like that in front of me?
I like to take it.
You trying to offer me something, girl? You want that champagne
Because I am
bottle?
deprived. I can't have sex right now.
Oh, you poor
So
thing.
everything is sex to me.
You can have mouth sex and ear sex and no sex.
Okay.
It's a thing.
I have.
Belly button sex. I heard people do that too.
What fucking hole is that going into? You got like a little nub for
Well, I mean,
Your
for
club?
people with nubs, belly buttons.
No. Boy, bye. Anyway. I think I'm ready to wrap this one up.
I know. It's time to say goodbye to all our company. It's so good to have Yanka in the studio here with her cousin.
M-I-C.
Just don't bring that bitch Lolo here no more. We'll tell you about when Lolo came here. She tore the place up. I think she's the one who shit on the floor, actually, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah, your sister
She
Lolo
pooed.
shit on the floor, but it's all good.
She pooed.
She pooed.
Lolo gonna kill you.
We want to thank our friends here at the Harp and Dragon, again, located at 130 Main Street, and that's in Norwich, Connecticut. Go check them out. They are a traditional Irish bar, serving all those Irish delicate meals, cravings.
Wings, mac and cheese, Rubens.
Rubens, they have the whole
Nachos.
nine. Oh my God, they're prime rib too. I think it's served
Ooh, I
on like
love
Wednesdays and
prime rib.
Thursdays. So good.
I like it rare with
So-
a lot of juice.
Yeah. So come on down. You can hang out at the bar, or you can go upstairs to their lovely outdoor patio where it's gorgeously lit, as you
actually
can see.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful night here at the Harp and Dragon. So go check them out. 130 Main Street, Norwich, Connecticut. Thank you guys so much for having us. And
Yes,
don't forget,
thank you for supporting.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can also listen to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, all the streaming apps that you listen to podcasts. You can catch us there. Please tune into our podcast if you want to watch the video at our YouTube page, Tastefully Inappropriate Podcast. And that's all I got.
I'm glad you could say all that. I'm like, damn, he's going. He's going.
I'm going off, honey. But
Thank
I
you,
think that's
guys.
a wrap. We're gonna finish this bottle of wine. I think me and Yanka are gonna have a little conversation. And I got you, girl. We good?
And I'm going to go home.
No, you ain't going nowhere. No. She is
Hope you
going
guys
home.
all had a good 4th of July. This is Tastefully Inappropriate, and I'm Katie Allen.
I'm Chris Cagle.
Happy
Peace.
Tuesday. We were talking that long about eating girls out.